So, so guys and girls, like I said, I'm gonna promise doing a video today. I am gonna do my. I am gonna do my Moonology diary today. But I thought I'm gonna sage my house real quick. Well, not a house, more of a flat than a house. So I'm gonna do that real quick before doing my Moonology. So what I'm going to do, I've got one of those charcoal dishes. So let's get that going. Don't know how well you can see it on camera, but you should be able to see it start sparkling and crackling and on camera. So give that a few minutes. So if you're planning on doing this, make sure that you keep an eye on it. So don't do it and decide to go for a 3-hour walk or go to work or whatever it is that you do every day. Make sure you stay home when you do this, because I don't want to be responsible for your house burning down. Just went out to get myself a coffee and it tastes nice. So again guys, you don't have to buy what I'm about to show you, but I bought myself, let's just move that out of the way real quick, but I bought myself some feathers. So this represents air. This represents air, so it's just a bunch of feathers that I've tied together. The charcoal dish represents fire. Oh, that coffee tastes really nice this time in the morning. And what I'm going to put inside, if I can get to them, is a piece of Palo Santo. Now, I bought these as big sticks, but I've cut them smaller, to a smaller size. You can use a normal handsaw, or if you're feeling confident, you can get yourself a electric saw like I did. Give that a few minutes. And then you should start seeing it smoking. So one of the things, or two things that should happen, you should either see it smoking first or you smell it burning first, but you should see both. So give that a minute. Normally you see it smoking first before you start smelling it, but again, depends on how good quality it is. You actually start seeing it smoking, and then I can start smelling it now. So I've seen the smoke, I can start smelling it, and if I'm careful, turn it upside down, you should see it burning. Now, if you just took a lighter or a match to the Palo Santo, it will burn, but it'll only burn for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then it'll go out. If you're planning on cleansing your whole home, this is the best. But I'm trying to get my words out. If you plan on doing your whole place where you live, this is the best way of doing it. Now, what I also tend to do is buy myself some sage, like a sage stick, and I normally break the stick up into smaller pieces, and I just tend to put them around the side. So you have Palo Santo and sage. Like I said, don't really matter what sage you buy, whatever you fancy. And if you don't like sage, again, you don't have to do this bit. I can't remember what stick this was, but it's got different types of sage in it. But again, it don't matter how big the sticks are, as long as you get them in the bowl. Like so. As long as it's within the bowl, you're alright. Yeah, now I can start smelling the sage burning there, which is good. Like so. Like I said, I will pause the video while I go and sage my flat. Then I will come back to the video and carry on with my moonology. Because going into next week is a big week, because it's full moon week. And you can always put more sage in when you feel like it. Now my jar's decided to disintegrate. I've got one of those like mason kind of like jars with the clip on the side. I'll have to come back and sort that out in a minute. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to charge up this little bit of mess while that's burning. Then I'm going to pause the video and start blowing and all that kind of stuff. Is the sage burning? Probably not, because it's probably nowhere near where I want it to be. Let's move these bits out of the way. Just be careful not to burn your fingers if you have to rearrange a few things. But it will burn. And if in doubt, grab your lighter. And just get it going. But the little block on the bottom should start burning. But no big deal if the sage doesn't burn. You can always use the sage for next time. No big deal. So like I said, guys, I'm just going to pause the video. Don't be too worried or too scared if it starts burning like that. It's supposed to burn like that. Let me just move my phone back a bit. Don't like melting. So yeah, make sure you disconnect your fire alarms if you've got fire alarms. Yeah, disconnect those. You don't want them going off, upsetting the neighbours. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. because the idea that you want is to get smoke. Ooh. Just a little bit wide because it's getting a little bit out of control, but it should start burning off soon, he says. So if you don't see this video, it's because my flat just burnt down. This is what I mean by you can't just go out for a walk. Yeah, because you go out for a walk, you won't have a home to come back to. Because what you're after is the smoke. And there you go. Like I said, I'm not going to put any more sage on. I don't want it catching fire while I'm walking around saging. So like I said guys, just going to pause the video while I just go around there and the flat. Actually I probably won't sage the flat because there's not much smoke. I think I'll just leave it as it is guys. We're going to sage the flat, but it didn't quite work out to plan. Never mind. Anyway, so like I said, hold on, I'm just going to pause the video. So guys, like I said, my sage plan, I thought it didn't work, but it kind of has. I just nipped into the other room just to turn off because I've got two of those, this one and the one in the living room, and went to turn both of them off. And yeah, the living room is filled with smoke. So yeah, it kind of did work. And I do have another piece of Palo Santo in there as well. Let's have a little black candle for protection. One of the things I need to start doing. So yeah, my Moonology, and I just need to grab my Moonology deck. Again, I will pull a card for you guys as well, and I'll do that in just a moment for you. So let's move that way from there. And I do have my smelly thing going on in the background there, so let's see, we'll zoom out just a bit, because I think I left it zoomed in. So, Moonology Diary. Like I said guys, every now and then I'll make a video. So, again, I'm just gonna so again guys, there may be another cut in this video. I'm just gonna fill in yesterday's and today, if that makes any sense. So there'll be another brief cut shortly. I'm not gonna do it. Actually, I'm not gonna do that at the end of the video. Afterwards. So let's go into next week. So full moon in Cancer. keywords and ideas for getting sorry guys, I've got sleepy dust in my eyes. Right. So dates and times of full moon. So LA, January. January 13th at 2:26 p.m. That's in LA. January 13th in New York, it will be at 26 minutes past 5 in the evening. London, January 13th at 22:26. And Sydney, January the 14th at 9:26 a.m. So, feeling emotional. Anger rising. That's a couple of key words. So, the first full moon of the year is packing a punch for one thing. It's taking place in the super emotional sign of Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, and water is all about emotional pulse. Plus, the moon is about emotions and feelings anyway, and if that wasn't enough, this full moon is taking place near the planet of anger, Mars, which on top of everything else, add all that up, and it's fair to say 2025 is starting with a bang. Sorry guys, I'm kind of reading but kind of not. This is a good thing. It can't be. If you're starting a year really wanting to move on from the past, however, if you're trying to stay calm and keep life flowing smoothly, you'll have to try extra hard this month. Great. So I am trying to move forward. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to make this year count in the sense of my YouTube channel, Patreon, buy me a coffee. Hopefully one day, my website, all that kind of stuff. I want to, what's the word? I'm trying really hard to get that lot going, because the last 2 years has been really horrible. Last 2 years trying to get things moving it's been really hard. One of the good things about the full moon is that it's working with the planets of dream and posterity in Neptune. So even if seeing a red and feeling anger, then you're like to see it still possible to tune out of Mars, fire, and any old agreement. So yeah, basically it's just saying that this month is going to be quite difficult. You're going to see quite a lot of emotions, anger, frustration, do quite a lot of like meditation, yoga if you're into yoga, which I'm not, chanting, breathe work, So yeah, that's a couple of things that it's pretty much saying. So that this month, or the rest of this month, is going to be challenging. It's going to be hard work and quite a lot of anger. So I feel that it's not just me. Like I said, this is what I'm saying. It's for like everyone. So everyone will feel a little bit on edge, a little bit of anger. Obviously, it's January anyway, so Christmas has been and gone. New Year is been and gone. So yeah, everyone's starting to feel that financial pinch. So yeah, people are going to find it hard this month anyway because of that. So release drama through tapping. Have you heard of EFT? No, I haven't. Just have a quick read. So I'm just going to pause and have a quick read, and then I'll just tell you like the interesting bits in a minute. So guys, I just read that little bit. Again, there's not really anything amazing to really share with you. It was just talking about like points of the body. If you're into like healing, like the healing points of your body. If you feel tension, or fatigue or anything like that in like certain parts of your body, if you're into Reiki, that kind of thing, to pretty much like work on those Reiki points of yourself, so to speak. Pretty much saying like how to breathe, instead of because like this month, the rest of this month, especially around the full moon, it's going to be quite a lot of, like I said earlier, quite a lot of anger, quite a lot of emotions going around. So instead of focusing on the anger, because I think the Mars, I think it said Mars is really powerful at the moment. And instead of focusing on Mars, focus on Neptune. Neptune is more of the calming planet. So focus more on Neptune than Mars. Meditate, yoga, chanting, that kind of thing to help, or anything. Basically anything that you do that works for you in the way of like calming. So like today I've done sage. I love the smell of sage. I'm not very good at yoga and chanting. If I start chanting, I sound like a dying cat, which is not very nice. I burn sage, meditate, that kind of thing, to in line with Neptune, if that makes any sense. So it says how to work with this moon. So again, it says know your star sign and what house it's in. So I can't remember exactly how many houses there are. I think there's 12 houses, and each house has its own star sign. So I'm Gemini. So my star sign, Gemini, is in the 3rd house this month. So if I go to 16, so it's in the 3rd house. So it says this full moon is reminding you that there's a lot of work to be done close to home. Things need to be taken care of, and there are items on your to-do list. to be ticked. It also a reminder that you seriously need to express yourself. If you haven't been honest about how you feel, now's the time to start to say your piece. Whether you're talking, Facebooking, email, Twitter, or whatever, dreams with siblings in highlighted and can be sorted now too. So again, I have been talking about this for a very long time. Again, never actually got around to doing it. I've been talking about it for years. But like I said, never got around to doing it. All talk, no play, so to speak. But yeah, like sorting out a couple of bits in the sort about a couple of bits out in the flat. That smoke has really got down into my throat. So yeah, there's a few things I want to sort out in the flat. Again, I've been toying with an idea. I'm not going to say too much about this idea at the moment, but I've been toying with this idea. It's not going to help. What's the word? It's not going to help in the sense of. Yeah, it's not going to help in the sense of making my YouTube channel grow. It's not going to help what's the word? Again, I just want to just say it, but I know that people are going to watch this and take it the wrong way. But I'm going to just say if I upset people, then I upset people. But it's not going to... this idea that I've got is not going to help sell my crystals. It's not going to make my YouTube channel grow. It's not going to... it's not going to make my Patreon or anything like that grow. But it will make my life easier on my end, because with this item that I've got in mind, I can take it on the go, if that makes any sense. Like I said, it's just an idea I've got. I'm not going to say too much at the moment until I make my mind up, or whether it's worth spending the money getting it. So, yeah. Anyway. So I think that's pretty much it. I just need to just fill in yesterday's and today's. Even though it's still Sunday morning, I might as well fill it in now. So... Oh yes, just need to do that bit as well. So it gives me little... I know you can't really see it, but again, it gives me little questions I've got to fill in. So I'm going to do that as well off camera. Then my next video that I'll do on this, I will tell you what I put. So again, jumping on to Monday, which is tomorrow. This week, the first moon of the year looks like a hot one. In other words, don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling or feelings very intentionally. That's okay, just breathe. I let go of all expectations. People, places and things are free to be themselves, and I am free to be me. So that's a quote. Again, I know you probably can't see it very well, but that's a quote for next week. So yeah, next week, don't be surprised or feeling how you're feeling. Don't be surprised on how other people are feeling. Yeah, just be yourself and be free. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to go back to that page. I'm going to shuffle my cards. And, so I'm going to just shuffle my cards real quick. And then I can show you what card I pulled for me. And then I'm going to pull a card for you guys. So, yeah, like I said, I made a video yesterday, posted it yesterday. And I forgot to pick up my adapter for my GoPro. I did find it. It was hiding under a bag that I haven't used for a very long time, so I don't know how it got under there. But I touched it to my bag, so next time I go out, I can use my GoPro. I have made a little explore video behind the scenes, so if you want to see that video, make your way over to Patreon. The video will be there probably later today, if not tomorrow. So if you want to see the behind the scenes of the video that I did yesterday, yeah, make your way over to Patreon. So again, you probably can't really see it, but adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Again, you probably can't see it because it's quite a dark picture. So that's my card for today. Again, I'm going to fill the book in and all that afterwards, off camera. So, your card. So, if you made it this far into the video, this is your card for today. Let's have a quick shuffle of your card. So yeah, let's have a quick shuffle of your card for today. So a deeper world. So if I wonder if I can. No. I'm going to take a picture of this, guys, and I'm going to put it as a post on YouTube in the community part, because it's a very dark picture. I forgot to turn my light on. Basically, again, it's a woman facing away from me. Look like she's in a wooded part. Again, very dark, very blue. Blue and dark. Reminds me of the weather we've had the last couple of days. Very icy, very cold, very dark, very wintry. That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. So that is your card for today. Again, I don't know whether you can read that, it's so dark, but if you want to pause it, you can and try and read it. But yeah, like I said, I'll take a picture and I'll put it on there as a post on YouTube. So yeah, don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in the dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. So that's your card for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, again, if you made it this far into the video, please leave a comment, because I don't think that YouTube is being honest with me. I think that YouTube is, I wouldn't say lying, but making up that you guys are not watching to the end. Because I know that some of you are watching to the end, but let's say there is a 30-minute video. YouTube is telling me that you guys are only watching 5 minutes of it. I don't think that's true. I do think that you guys are watching to the end. It's just that YouTube is making up times just to suit them, so to speak. So if you watch to the end, please leave a comment below that you watched to the end. And thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, there is links below in the description to all my platforms that I'm on. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon.